Alright, yo, what is going on, guys? Adam here, come back to the brand new video. And as you can tell by the title of today's video, we're here. Scary Hours 2. Kind of around the same time Scary Hours 1 dropped 3 years ago, right? Or was it 2? It was 3 years ago, and it was God's Plan and Diplomatic Immunity. I remember that. I was a freshman in college. But here we are with Scary Hours 2. What's next? Wants and Needs with Little Baby. And then a 6-minute long song with Rick Ross, Lemon Pepper Freestyle. Now, if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you guys know that Drake is my top 2 of artists. Him and The Weeknd always switch off. But I'm very excited for Lover Boy. Isn't that what it is? Certified Lover Boy. But let's go back, since this is actually getting into, I'm assuming these are maybe throwaways on his album, I'm not sure. But let's get into Drake's discography, because the last real album was Scorpion 3 years ago, and that is easily Drake's worst album. I will take that to the grave with me. That album is fucking trash. And honestly, I will be as real with you, because I love Drake and I want him to succeed and I want him to do good. He hasn't really been doing good since like 2017. 2017, what he dropped More Life, which I thought was pretty and still is pretty to this day. I got 5 good songs out of that. Everything else is pretty garbage or just sounds unfinished. And then we had 2018, where he got absolutely fucked by You Are Hiding a Sun, the story of Adidon, but Adidon. What's the fuck is his name? I'm already forgetting his name. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Pusha T. He got absolutely railed, dropped Scorpion. Scorpion's garbage, hot garbage. And I'm not counting 2019 with his Care Package. That's not an album, because all those songs we've heard before, or at least were released before, that's not an album. And then last year, what was Dark Hour, Dark Lane Devil Tapes, that's not a real album. That's just some throwaways, which was much better than, honestly, a lot of the stuff that he's actually made since, like, Views. But, yeah, that's enough rambling. I want Drake to do well. Let's just get into this. It's 10 p.m. I don't care if my neighbors are going to get pissed, because they scream all the time. So let's go. Hopefully this is good. I don't know if any of these are going to be on the album, Certified Lover Boy. Let's see. Let's go. Track 1, what's next? I'm probably... Okay, well, yeah. All right, well, let's actually get it on the echo, please. Hey.
Yeah. I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. With you and only you. Yeah, I got one Virgil, got one, and that day is the only two, man. Once you give them your soul, you blow up and they say you're selling your soul, okay? They want my life exposed. They want to know about the highs and lows. Hey, and Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay?
Okay, well, let's see. 4th of July. We still had COVID, but I was raging in Maui. We had like 150 people at Conabali Beach. Shout out to everyone that was there. New Year's, I got COVID, asymptomatic, but had COVID. So yeah, I'm just built different. Yeah, and then Valentine's Day, I cried and worked. So I think he's living a little better than I am.
See what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen. I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. Numbers, hey. Yeah, but I guess they must have their reasons. They want to know how I'm living my day-to-day life in the regular season. Changed today, the liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your...
Alright, my opinion on what's next. That's definitely sounding like Scorpion era Drake. It was decent, to be honest. I like the kind of very low-key beat. Definitely sounded like something from Scorpion. I wasn't really digging the hook. It wasn't really that much, but the verses were pretty good. The flow was decent, but like I said, I mean, I don't think Drake's ever going to top, if you're reading this is too late, and his 2012 to 2015, 16 run was literally unmatched by, I think, any artist of the past decade. I mean, you can throw out some other names like maybe Kendrick, maybe Travis with Days Before Rodeo and Rodeo. But I mean, the man was on top. Especially, I remember 2016. Like, there was, at least in my school, in high school, like, no one was hating the man. We didn't really have and I kind of did dick ride Drake up until Views, and even into More Life. But at some point, they're gonna take a tumble, and he's definitely taken a tumble in the past 2 or 3 years. And like I said, I'm not hating. But I feel like a majority of level-headed people who can acknowledge these things can see that. So that wasn't bad. Wasn't amazing. Track 2, Wants and Needs with Lil Baby for God knows what reason. If this is like another Yes Indeed, I'm going to shoot myself because no.
Yeah.
All right.
Out of context, people need some content. Niggas trying to keep up, shit is not a contest. Well, the ears are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Leticia, or Linda Felicia. Go live with Yeezy, I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time, and they 10s.
Threesome, DM a delete it, she my little secret. He tryna dish me to blow up, I peep it. Out in the water, you swim with the little fish. I hit the day by tomorrow, she miss it. I grab her neck, she look up, then I kiss it. Yo, I chill my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I fuck around and found me a sweat, and I called up, they call for my.
Got a lot of M's on my mind, and my friends, and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind, should repent.
I don't know why he says, I need Jesus in my life. Isn't he's Jewish. Do we need a religion class, Drake? You need, maybe he's half Jewish, so is he half the time he thinks Jesus is the savior and half the time he's not? Anyway, let's wrap this up. Wants and Needs. I like the beat a lot more than What's Next. The baby feature, Little Baby feature, it sounds like any Little Baby feature. I mean, you can take that for what it is. I kind of expect what he's going to sound like on pretty much every song. And you know what? You can take it for that's stupid of me, and I'm completely wrong, which don't care. But I will say he did flow on that pretty well. Beat, like I said, was decent, kind of wavy, kind of spacey. Not impressed, not hating it. I'm kind of just like, what's that like flat face emoji? Just like, yeah. Okay, track 3, Lemon Pepper Freestyle with Rick Ross, 6 minutes. So I said this in Diplomatic Immunity. Was it Diplomatic Immunity? Or there was some Gold Roses, something like that? There's not topping them, Lord knows, on Take Care. But maybe this will be the number 2 to that. Let's see. Lord knows is fire.
Car Porsche trying to give away a wraith. Bricks ball trying to turn them into base. See all night under the candlelight. Spinning vinyl, Teddy P, or is it Lionel? Not a model, but I know I've been
Okay.
Patty Mahomes about to fall short a couple hundred. Sign still delivered. Let me get a lemon pepper order, please. You gotta have a link before you order these. Docking jet skis in the Florida Key villas only. I don't go near a resort. We want everything galore, not just lyric galore. Asking if I know Beyonce and Nicki Minaj. No hobby, then come and meet your maker. Champagne, ring bells in the streets of Jamaica. Mansour Muhammad like my real brother. Facts. Dubai breaks me like an Emirati. Facts. Negative thoughts don't even enter my inner matrix. Imagine me still rapping about if I never made it. The young guys, and my dick feel better when you drunk, right? Spend nighttime staring at the sunrise. The ones that look at other rappers like it's lunchtime. Watch on my wrist, never show me crunch time. Cause I ain't never let it come to that one time.
With Lemon Pepper Freestyle, I mean, that was definitely like kind of what I expect with a Drake song that has a Rick Ross thing, especially after Diplomatic Immunity. It's just kind of him just going off, just kind of ranting on what he's experiencing. I heard a lot about baby mama checks, his son, having to do with him that he's like, you know, the biggest in Canada. He's talking about his death and like what people react to, kind of all the stuff that you would expect, even though this man is only like 4 years old. The beat was decent again. All of these I'm kind of just like and I'm looking at more by Drake right under this, and this is that's the end of the reaction. You can click off. This is now just me kind of reminiscing. More by Drake. I see Views, If You're Reading This Is Too Late, Nothing Was the Same, Take Care, and What a Time to Be Alive. And I realize What a Time to Be Alive is also with Future. Those 5 albums right there, like, if some rapper that, like a recent one that's come out in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, made one of those albums in their career, they're set. Like, I realize Views isn't the best and it's bloated. Take Care definitely has a little bit of cringe. Nothing Was the Same, semi. But If You're Reading This Is Too Late, if you don't know, that is my favorite album of all time. Of my 22 years on this earth, If You're Reading This Is Too Late is my favorite album. There are no skips in my honest to God opinion. And that album literally got me through some shit. So half of it's basically just the fact that it got me through some shit. And the other fact is it's also just like a 10 album. So, yeah, you can exactly take it for what it is. So I'm just seeing Drake here kind of, I don't know, he said in what, 2017 or 18? No, Views? Or some one album, he's got 5 more years. And that was like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know if this is going to be his last album, but I hope to God if it is coming up, Certified Lover Boy, I hope he takes all the aspects of early Drake, like Thank Me Later and So Far Gone, incorporate a little Take Care, Doing It Wrong, that kind of shit, some Nothing Was the Same, like Tuscan Leather intro, some hard-ass killer beats like Energy, Legend, No Tellin', and then some gloatiness too, sprinkled all in that, and we'll have a good album. But with Scary Hours too, I'm kind of indifferent to it. Obviously, I'm gonna assume that all these songs are not gonna be on the album, which is fine. But I just feel like, I mean, Drake has taken a little bit of a break. I mean, it's been almost 3 years since he dropped a real album. Dark Lane demo tapes, I still don't know if that was just some throwaways he wanted to get rid of, which some of them were fire, like I'm Outside and the AMG. That one's fire. But yeah, so we'll see where and when Certified Lover Boy comes out. And when it does, we'll critique it for what it is. So I'm not insanely impressed with these songs. I'm not overly excited with Certified Lover Boy because I don't want to get my hopes down, because with Scorpion, you can watch my video. I thought it was fire. It's not fire. That was me dick riding. That was 18, 19-year-old Adam dick riding Drake still. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Hope you guys did enjoy this reaction video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below what other Drake song, if I'm wrong or completely right, I don't care. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. If you did, subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Adam. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.